Oh, God.
Oh, fucking A right it is.
Oh, no.
All right, guys, welcome to Mom, Can I Have Another $1? We are clearly playing Wall Street.
Is that what this is?
There are no doubts about it.
1982. Okay, so...
Okay, what do we got here?
Okay, well, okay, hold on. All right, we're playing this.
Wow.
They're preventing suicide children.
And it even tells you the Dow Jones Index.
All right.
I assume as it gets lower, more and more people try to kill
More
themselves.
suicide attempts.
Oh, God.
Okay,
What
cool.
is happening here?
This is like Occupy's fantasy come to life. Oh, you bounce them into the meat wagon.
That's kind of
That's what you're supposed to do.
I believe they're called ambulances.
Yeah,
but
meat wagons when
whatever.
they're dead, dude.
Whatever. They might be dead after all this like
Look at-
neck-breaking acrobatics they've done.
Oh my God, this is amazing.
I wonder if that guy made it. They didn't show distinctly that
Yeah.
he went into
Oh,
You're
God.
really fucking this up. You're a terrible paramedic.
Just let that guy die.
Oh, well. We didn't bounce them into the ambulance. Quite right.
Yeah, why do they need to go into the ambulance? Why aren't they going into a police car?
Well,
What are you talking about, Kyle? They just jumped out of a 3-story building.
Yeah, and I saved them.
yeah, and you go to a hospital after
Yeah, you
that.
fucking sadist.
They're going through the windows
Hey,
too, which is the
Hey,
best.
what's going on in the background?
Yeah, the
there
bank
with
is
that
lighting
building?
up as you
Yeah.
save people. I don't get it.
I guess they just go back to work if you
Oh.
say so.
There's
They're
like two
well,
people standing on top of the top building.
They're like, well, I guess even death
Oh,
can't
shit.
save it.
Oh, God. A tragedy today on Wall Street. Oh, those are your lives.
Oh, so wait, if I let them die, then I die? That's
Well,
horseshit.
you lose an attempt, I guess. Or you get fired, maybe. Maybe there's like a new guy.
You're not even trying to help them.
Oh, I think they come back out from the right if they bounce over there.
No, they're coming out of that window.
Okay. Cool.
So this is just a
Oh,
game
yeah.
and watch game with
Essentially.
a darker twist.
With a very, very macabre twist.
I like that someone was like, hey, you know what would be funny? A game where people jump out of buildings.
Yeah, you
They go,
remember all those stories about
Wall
people
Street.
murdering themselves after they
Yeah,
lost their jobs at the stock market?
1929, yeah.
you know you know what feeling I get whenever I think about that? What's that? Humor. I laugh.
Yeah, I
Oh,
want to
make a good game.
I want to play a video game.
A suicide game. Well, I mean, this is the
I don't-
time period where people are making like General Custard and all that shit.
Oh, God.
Custer's
well,
Revenge.
Oh,
yeah.
God, damn.
So there's Atari games where like you literally rape people as an
Yeah.
objective. So this is actually comparatively noble.
All right, Keith, you're next.
Yeah.
That sounds threatening. That sounds vaguely minatory.
Yeah, as it should, because you're playing Suicide Simulator after Kyle
It's not
dies.
Suicide Simulator. They look like babies though.
These are children.
They're
Some people-
they're too tiny and
And
brightly
pastel colored, yeah.
colored to be stockbrokers or anything.
Yeah, they're not wearing suits at all. Oh yeah, that was a good one.
You you asshole! You didn't even come dressed for work.
What happens if you? Yeah, you deserve to die. Then again, in the 30s, everything was black and white, so maybe you couldn't
Yeah,
tell.
maybe they're just assuming. They're interpreting
Maybe everyone dressed in Dr. Venture clothes, and no one could tell.
the like goofy jumpsuits.
Oh well, no, just like mismatched. There's
Like,
like
yeah, like the joke was like he
yeah.
was always really badly dressed.
But you can't tell because it's a cartoon.
Yeah.
I don't know what happens when the bank gets fully lit up.
I don't know. That's what
I'm really wondering. I want to see.
It just
Well,
explodes.
Stick with me, fellas, and you're never gonna
Maybe
find out.
maybe 9/11's the next
Oh
reference
man,
they
I was
humorously make.
just about to say maybe like a plane flies into it and
God.
they have to look back on it like, oh
Jesus.
shit.
I told you it's never gonna happen with me. I'm sorry. Why is that building just called Top?
Yeah, I don't know. Wall Street's the name of
Oh
that
wait,
business
you
back
you
there.
bounced him back into the window and he jumped out again. He means
He really wants to die.
Get back in there, you son of a bitch.
He really
Yeah.
bought a lot of bad turnip futures or whatever people put all their money into back in the
Yeah.
Great Depression.
Just dirt.
The Roaring 20s.
I never understood the concept of futures.
It's-
Like I never had it explained to me, but during a little exercise for like some sort of Air Force class, we were told to just draw a pig. And the idea was everybody drew a pig just free form, and everybody gets different results. But I just scribbled the shittiest pig I could, and I wrote bacon futures on it.
Yeah,
Like-
that didn't exactly follow logically from
Yeah.
you finding out what futures meant.
No, I never found out what
Oh,
futures meant. That's
okay.
what I'm saying is I never.
It sounded like
learned.
that's where that was going.
No, I never learned. That's just the closest I ever came to even
Oh.
investigating the concept.
Want me to explain now, or what?
No,
destroy
certainly
the
not.
mystique?
Should I go ignorant for the rest of my life? I mean,
Yeah,
that's
Kyle.
how I've ran.
Our New Year's resolution this season was to call Nick out on his wanton ignorance of the world around him.
Well,
Yeah.
no, we're helping helping him. That's not good. Oh, we just need to.
Oh, you mean you just want to berate him?
Yeah.
Well, fuck you, Nick, for not knowing what futures are. There, is that
Don't
it?
you have a goddamn phone, you dumb son
Could you
of a
throw
bitch?
in an ignorant fuck somewhere in there
Yeah.
to really seal the deal?
You ignorant fuck.
Now the funny thing about that whole
Jane, you
whole
ignorant
exercise was like, at the end they were like, okay, now here's this grid, and if you follow these precise instructions, everyone will draw the same pig. Now do you see why we need regulations and bullshit?
Oh, yeah.
And at the end of all that,
All right, Keith.
You didn't
Dow
fill
Jones
up the
put-
bank.
Wait.
but at the end of it,
It's a blood bank,
I,
get it?
I threw the whole like wad of paperwork away, but I kept the little sticky note that I drew a pig on, and I like put it on my fridge. I was happier with that than anything else.
Wait, rub as in like backspace? That's very
Oh,
European.
yeah.
Wow. Oh, okay. So this is a European game, like
Yeah.
their interpretation
Clearly.
of the events of
Like-
1929.
Haha, remember when all those dumb Americans, they
Crashed
jumped out
the
of those
economy and
buildings?
started World War II.
How hilarious is that? Here you go.
Remember when they made
You're up, buddy.
Hitler for us to deal with?
Oh my god.
All right. Wait. Okay. Look. Instructions into thing for bonus. Oh, into helicopters
Bounce
later.
that guy into a helicopter. Color bank to
Control
complete
using
stage.
joystick like a, oh.
Oh, okay, so that's what it is. You have to fill in the bank to
Oh.
complete the stage.
So wait,
Can you
you're-
save the world economy? I don't know how saving these failures
use
is going to
fire
help.
button to kill tanks. Okay.
That takes a huge jump in narrative here.
Wow. Yeah, I don't remember that part. Like they're that desperate to keep you from saving lives. Can you
yeah.
save the world economy?
The National Guard is trying to keep you from
See that?
filling these ambulances.
That
With,
doesn't make. Yeah, Roosevelt was really determined to get that New Deal. History jokes.
look, I'm the one that saves the country here. You butt the fuck out.
God
Oh, man.
damn, Hoover.
You gotta hit him on the right side of the
No, wait,
trampoline.
no. Better. Hoover was president at the time, and he was really determined to let the country fail because he was a libertarian. Yay!
Look,
Hey,
so
we did it.
If you bounce him on the right side of your trampoline,
Yeah.
it moves him right.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, man,
that
you're
was a
so
close
lucky.
One. Close one. I almost made a little red splatter in my office. Welcome to my office.
Welcome to my office.
Step into my office.
Like,
You'll notice
this-
there are no Garfield comics on my wall.
I like when these guys are falling out of they're just bouncing on your trampoline and they're like, oh my god, I can't believe you guys saved me, and then you just toy with them.
yeah. Bouncing
sakes.
him back and forth like, should I?
Should we save him? What should we do here?
Hey, wait, how long can I keep this guy
Ooh,
airborne?
that's another close call. I'm
Yeah.
really riding it by
Well,
the seat
he
of my
landed,
ass.
he landed right outside the ambulance. They just kind of pick him up from
Yeah.
there.
Yeah,
Well,
I
it's
couldn't
funny
have.
because you're the ambulance guys. What I
You
forget
kind
the
of look
words,
like
EMTs.
pizza delivery people.
Yeah. I wasn't sure what
Aw,
they're
Jesus
gonna.
Christ.
Keith, come on. What's wrong with you here?
I'm not good at preventing suicides. That's the weakness I mention every time I have a job interview. Your greatest
Please.
weakness? I'm fantastically inept at preventing suicides.
Please don't give me the training. It won't help.
Oh, what? I want
Just
to
press
end this.
end.
Yeah.
I didn't know, man. What
It's
the fuck? Seriously? I can't. Fuck
Keith.
this.
You're really inept when it comes to
Oh, fuck.
wiggling sticks. Apparently.
Yeah,
That's
and
not
yet,
what I've been told.
and
All right,
yet
you're up. You're
handling
up,
balls
Nick.
is...
Nick, you're up.
shit.
Next turn.
All right.
You just use the joystick.
All right.
That's all there is to it. Just you gotta hit start.
Alright.
None of the
Oh.
other buttons. Yeah.
There we go.
So,
All right, Nick. You're all up in this
yeah,
shit.
will I save a life? Only time will tell.
a vengeful Herbert Hoover looks on disapprovingly.
At
You
the-
just
from
bounced him over the ambulance and didn't get any bank credit.
Oh,
But you also didn't lose. That's all that matters.
Well, I didn't
Wait.
save him, but I didn't kill him.
See, I'm not
honk.
quite following the logic because, okay, I guess the Dow Jones Index is plummeting.
and so is this guy.
Yeah, and you're rescuing them, and the more of them you
Oh.
rescue, like,
Over the-
that's the progress towards saving the economy. But if, I mean, the stock market's actively crashing. So how does rescuing these speculating fools help? These are the guys who fucked up the economy.
Yeah.
Are we to assume they learned from their mistake?
No.
Evidently not, because look what happened in 2007, the same exact thing.
2009, I
Son of a
think.
bitch.
2007 was the beginning of the Great Recession.
Oh, yeah.
Although,
Damn it.
did you know?
Now you're just toying with him.
Yeah.
You're like a cat.
Are you gonna make? Are you gonna make it? No.
Bam. Yeah, someone else's problem now. Maybe like you're right on the county line or something, and it's like technically not your jurisdiction once he's past that ambulance.
Don't
Like,
care anymore.
No one can save him.
Not a problem, but we can't be sued. Oh, Nick, you might actually do this. This is kind of ironic.
No,
Oh,
he's
man.
got no time. He needs to save a few more guys. If he
I
doesn't,
keep overshooting it.
Yeah, I love the physics on these.
Yeah,
little
they're
guys.
very.
Oh, you got it. One more.
There
Quick. Oh, God.
That was lucky.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
Fuck this
man.
game.
You gotta save this guy.
Yeah.
This guy, this is the one. This is
Before
lucky
the Dow
number
Jones
7.
crashes.
Oh
You
God.
can prevent the Holocaust, Nick. Get him in the ambulance.
Oh!
Yay! Just in time.
Did I make it?
Yeah.
It's hard to tell.
Yeah.
Whoa,
Whoa, what the fuck
shit.
is this now? This really.
Oh,
Now
wait.
you gotta shoot tanks.
We really went around a turn here.
Wow.
Okay. Don't.
Okay.
Oh my
Ooh.
God.
Oh,
they
whoa!
spawn
You can't
randomly.
just teleport a tank at me.
So what part of the depression is this now?
Shit. Oh man, it controls like balls. Well,
Well, that's that.
that was.
Wait, we have 2
stupid.
minutes left. Yeah, Kyle, you take over.
That was just a demo of things to come.
Yeah, there was a helicopter trying to prevent you from saving lives.
So last time we made it to the National Guard riot stage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember when that happened?
Yeah.
Actually, I think there was like a big protest in
Berkeley.
Washington. Like a bunch of soldiers or something went because they weren't getting paid or whatever. Something like that.
I am not saving a single life right
No, just throw him over the county line.
now. Not mine.
It's
problem,
New Jersey's
motherfuckers.
problem now.
Yeah. Not the first time that they've heard that.
There you
All
go.
right.
So satisfying.
I've got 2 Marty McFlys on the roof of that building.
Oh, I was like, what the fuck are you talking
Oh,
about?
yeah.
No, those are your lives. I already mistook those for McFly suicide attempts. or like, yeah, it's the scene in Back to the Future 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doc.
No, he's escaping from Biff.
Oh yeah, that's true. I forgot that.
He stepped off the building and then there was a flying DeLorean there to save him.
My goodness.
No,
How
wait.
fantastical.
Remember when Marty went back in time
Jesus.
in part 3 and accidentally prevented the stock market crash? And it resulted in an even worse Holocaust happening in the 80s.
Double Holocaust.
Yeah, like it had to happen.
An ultra Holocaust. God, could you imagine if like they treated terrible like tragic events like video game titles made by Capcom, like super ultra genocide too?
Jeez.
Good joke, Kyle. Excellent. Really
Yeah.
pulling your weight this episode.
Thank you.
Yeah, well, you're not pulling your weight as a rescue worker.
No, you're just juggling this poor fucker. The Dow Jones
You know
has
what he got
crashed,
into.
and you could have prevented
Even
it.
hell's too good for him. He's just not allowed to die.
If only you were better at juggling corpses. And a nuclear bomb goes off.
Yeah. This is what you get.
When the stock market crashes, it really fucking crashes hard.
Crashes into the middle of the street.
Yeah. Did you know there was actually
Jesus,
a Great
I'm not
Depression
saving
in the
anybody.
1870s, and then they had to rename it the Long Depression when the new Great Depression happened?
Why?
Because they can't have a worse depression being called something lesser.
The Greater Depression.
Oh yeah, okay.
That's why they just call it the Super Depression. I just explained what they could have done.
Great Depression 2.
They, yeah,
The
Championship
reckoning.
Edition.
the revenge. This time it's gold standard.
The Big Sad.
The big, oh shit.
The Great Depression Deluxe
Oh, right in
Edition.
the door.
The trick is to get them right in the middle.
These guys have to live so they can buy refrigerators on credit. Or our economy is doomed.
Yeah.
Who's gonna go visit all these fucking national parks that just opened up?
You gotta buy a Model T, you son of a bitch. Don't you quit on me.
Oh, one to go.
They're bouncing them into the paddy wagon. Oh wait, that's not what it's an ambulance.
Yeah.
They're bouncing them into the ambulance, and it's like they drive straight to the car dealership. Get this man a line of credit.
He wants a Lincoln, I believe.
Yeah, he needs an Indian motorcycle as well.
All right.
All right, Kyle.
All right.
Do us proud.
Yeah, may the buttons be in your favor.
Nope. Nope. Not the case.
Okay, so Wall Street plays like shit.
This aberrant scene sure does.
Yeah, the part
Just run away from the tank. See,
I
you can
can't.
just-
It
you
won't make
can't.
me turn right.
the part where you're
Weird.
supposed to shoot lightning at a tank like some sort of war wizard.
A
That's,
war wizard is an awesome description.
yeah.
Oh, Wizard of
Oh,
War.
ooh, get the money.
Yeah, I'm getting the money.
You're gonna fix the economy.
Oh,
I
now
got it.
you
Oh, those are loans.
you changed your clothes as a disguise.
I get it. You're securing loans from Britain and France for their war
Oh,
against
God.
Germany. Yeah.
Name registration.
Yeah, you have to register as a terrorist now.
Him,
What is this?
Well,
Powerpuff Girls.
I guess.
Well,
I don't understand what that's
considering that we literally can't go any further at this point, I think it's kind of moot to carry on with Wall Street.
Well, join us next time on Mom Can Have Another $1.